Get ready to unlock the secrets of financial freedom on Infinite Banking for real estate investors. This show is for visionary entrepreneurs who value family, faith, and financial freedom. It's time to seize control of your finances and craft the future you've always envisioned. And now, here is your host, Mark Clarke.
Welcome to all of you to our inaugural podcast, Infinite Banking for Real Estate Investors. I am Mark Andrew Clarke, an authorized infinite banking practitioner with the Nelson Nash Institute. If you're like me, you have a passion for real estate and you probably also value family, faith, freedom, and fitness. You may be a seasoned investor or looking to get into real estate for the very first time. Either way, we're going to show you what infinite banking actually is and how it can accelerate and create velocity with your money and your real estate portfolio. So let's dive right in and show you exactly what infinite banking is and how it is the perfect match with real estate investing. We're going to cover three things today. First, what is infinite banking? Secondly, creating tailwinds versus flying constantly into headwinds. And third, how infinite banking dovetails perfectly into real estate investing. So the first topic, what the heck is infinite banking? Infinite banking has been utilized by the ultra wealthy for well over a century. The Rockefellers, Walt Disney, and Ray Kroc, to name a few, have reaped the rewards of infinite banking to create, maximize, and protect generational wealth. However, this book right here, Nelson Nash's Becoming Your Own Banker, has really brought this concept of the ultra wealthy to the masses, if you will. This is what first introduced me to the concept. And quite honestly, I wish I would have known about this 20 or 30 years ago. But as the old saying goes, the best time to plant a shade tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. I encourage everyone to read Nelson's book, and we'll share how you can receive a copy towards the end of the podcast. First and foremost, infinite banking is a process and not a product. Let me repeat that. It is a process and not a product. It requires investment and time. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Now, the primary tool to implement infinite banking and create your own family bank is specially engineered and designed dividend-paying whole life insurance that maximizes the cash value. Within your family bank, you will enjoy the following benefits. It's private, not controlled by the government. It's guaranteed tax-free growth. Again, guaranteed tax-free growth. Zero losses ever. In many states like where I'm at in Pennsylvania, it is also 100% protected from creditors. You control it. The money is liquid. These policies maximize cash value, and we want to leverage that cash value to create velocity with our own money. The second topic, creating tailwinds versus headwinds. Now, I'm a pilot and we use checklists for every aspect of flying. But if we were to create a checklist for what we wanted in an investment, would it not include all of those benefits we just talked about? Number one, tax-free. Number two, guaranteed growth. Number three, protection from creditors. Number four, private. And fifth, and probably most important, liquidity. Now, this liquidity is really how we can create our own perpetual tailwind for ourselves versus flying into a constant headwind, which is what most Americans do. You see, while our money is earning guaranteed tax-free growth within the policy, we can also leverage those same dollars and invest elsewhere, earning additional income with those very same dollars. This creates velocity or a vortex with our money by building our own family bank. Now, this is precisely what every bank does. And this is what you can do as well. The third topic is how infinite banking ties perfectly into real estate investing. Last year, I used my cash value in the family bank for a down payment on my very first rental property. Total cost was about $140,000. I needed $30,000 for my down payment, closing costs, etc. So that $30,000 that I borrowed remains in the policy and continues to earn tax-free growth. You see, this was a loan from the insurance company at a guaranteed interest rate of 4% that I do treat like a loan from a bank and pay it back to my own family bank. But rather than paying that to a financial institution and letting them capture the profit, I'm paying it back to my own family bank. This is what makes infinite banking the perfect match for real estate investing. You control the process. It's flexible, so you can only pay the interest back during a given time if that's all you can do. But I will caution you to read the grocery store story in Nelson's book to explain why you should not steal the peas in your grocery store. But wouldn't it be great if you could finance your own deals at the drop of a hat rather than going through an outside financial institution or hard money lenders? You can do the down payment only on a DSCR loan, or eventually, once you have enough deposits in your family bank, you can literally finance the entire deal. Some people ask, how long did it take me to get my loan? Once I put in the request, and it's a very simple process, 3 business days, that was in my account. They cannot say no. It is written into the contract that is available to you. So let's recap. Remember, infinite banking is not a product. Rather, it is a process utilizing specially designed dividend-paying whole life, high cash value insurance. We also talked about the reality that most people are constantly flying into headwinds rather than creating their own tailwinds. And that's what we can do with combining these two. And finally, we discussed how infinite banking is the perfect vehicle to efficiently pair with real estate investing. So next time on the next podcast, we're going to talk about Parkinson's Law, Willie Sutton's Law, and other principles relevant to infinite banking. We encourage you to visit our website right now at www.generationbankpa.com and get your free copy of Becoming Your Own Banker by Nelson Nash. This is the first step in implementing your own self-reliant banking system, allowing you to fund the real estate deals you want when you want. Again, that website is generationbankpa, as in Pennsylvania.com. Until next time, we hope you hold dear family, faith, freedom, and fitness.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.